actually, he is a Toronto native, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So shout out to my guy Matt Washington, former contributor of State of the U, who is from Toronto, the six up there. A good 3.5 hour drive from Detroit. So I've been there plenty of times. My senior year high school girlfriend was from Mississauga, which is right outside of Toronto. Random, but hey, why not? Anyway, so yeah, that's why he's at the International Academy, because he is an international student from who hails from there. I saw that he held up the Ghanaian flag of Ghana with the black star in the middle with Jamil Adai the other day on his unofficial visit to Miami. So I believe that is a ancestry that they share. But yeah, this is the newest commit, Isaiah with the two A's in there, spelled the same as like Isaiah Wong, the star basketball player from Miami, who's now going to the NBA draft. But 6'2", 205. He is more of a strong a strong safety, star backer kind of a guy. I wrote it in the Welcome to the U piece, but you remember that striker position that Miami employed under, that was the brainchild of John Patke, employed by Manny Diaz, and that's coming back in some form or nomenclature under Lance Guidry. This is your striker of the future. Like, yeah, I mean, if you watch the huddle, which I was watching as I embedded it in the thing, I mean, he looks like he has good size to him in pads already. So, I mean, as a listed 205, I could see him getting up to, 215, 220, hopefully keeping his athleticism and everything. And then that would be advantageous for everybody. Isaiah had 27 tackles and 1 interception as a junior last year, but he did miss the second half of the season with a torn ACL. So he is working his way back from that. Hopefully he will continue his strong play as a senior for Clearwater Academy International. And that is the actual order, not International Academy. I don't know why. Hey, whatever. But that is the actual name in the actual order of that school. And then he will make his way downtown to Coral Gables. So he was saying, he was 100% locked in with Miami and had plenty of other options. Florida State, Florida, Rutgers was up there, obviously being from, Canada, which, is kind of regional for them, in the Toronto area. They're not over there on the West Coast. That would be, like a Vancouver, a Calgary, something way out there, Moose Jaw. That's way far west, but no, he's, on the eastern side, or from the eastern side of Canada, as it were. So, yeah, he had plenty of options, including plenty of, big name schools. So, yeah, this is another case, and we're going to talk about this many a time here tonight, where this staff had their evaluative process. They trusted that process. They went after a guy based on that process and got a commitment based on that process. Is it the blue chip star rating player that, everybody might have wanted necessarily? No, but if he fits what we do and how we want to do it, that's fine. And, if you go back to the Butch Davis days, that was the thing. He was talking about, we're going to evaluate Miami guys and get the guys that we want, right? So I get where some people might say Miami is doing a whole bunch of, 3-star fishing. They're not going after any, blue chips or whatnot. You have to balance it with star hunting, the elite, your Jeremiah Smiths, your Aaron Nolans, your 4-star, 5-star household names in the world of recruiting. But also, if they fit, I mean, because everybody wants them, so most of those guys are going to fit. But all these kind of players, these 3 stars, with projection, who fit your culture and what you want to do, you have to trust your evaluative process as well. So that is where Miami is. And with a lot of these recruits, I do think that several of these could see bumps in their rating as we go through their senior years. And I think that Thomas, with his size, especially if he plays to the level that he had been playing and extrapolate that through a full senior season, could be one of those guys. But yeah, he's the latest, as of literally 7 o'clock when he made his announcement on social media, player to commit to this class.